In February 1969, veteran Hollywood actor Rick Dalton, star of 1950s Western television series Bounty Law, fears his career is fading. Casting agent Marvin Schwartz recommends he make spaghetti westerns in Italy, which Dalton feels are beneath him. Dalton's best friend and stunt double, Cliff Booth, a war veteran skilled in hand-to-hand combat who lives in a tiny trailer with his pit bull, Brandy, drives Dalton around Los Angeles because Dalton's driver's license has been suspended due to DUI. Booth struggles to find stunt work in Hollywood because of rumors he murdered his wife. Actress Sharon Tate and her husband, director Roman Polanski, have moved next door to Dalton, who dreams of befriending them to revive his declining acting career. That night, Tate and Polanski attend a celebrity-filled party at the Playboy Mansion. The next day, while repairing Dalton's TV antenna, Booth reminisces about a sparring contest he had with Bruce Lee on the set of The Green Hornet, which resulted in Booth being fired. Meanwhile, Charles Manson stops by the Polanski residence looking for producer Terry Melcher, who used to live there, but is turned away by Jay Sebring. Tate goes for errands and stops at a movie theater to watch herself in the film The Wrecking Crew. Dalton is cast to play the villain and the pilot of Lancer, and strikes up a conversation with his 8-year-old co-star, Trudy Frazier. During filming, Dalton struggles to remember his lines, and later suffers a breakdown in his trailer as a result. He subsequently delivers a strong performance that impresses Frazier and the director, Sam Wanamaker, bolstering his confidence. While driving Dalton's car, Booth picks up a female hitchhiker named Pussycat, whom he takes to Spahn Ranch, where Booth once worked on the set of Bounty Law. He takes notice of the many hippies living there. Suspecting they may be taking advantage of the ranch's owner, George Spahn, Booth insists on checking on him, despite Squeaky Frome's objections. Booth finally speaks with Spahn, who dismisses his concerns. Upon leaving, Booth discovers that Steve Clem Grogan has slashed a tire on Dalton's car. Booth beats him and forces him to change the tire. Tex Watson is summoned to deal with the situation, but he arrives as Booth is driving away. After watching Dalton's guest performance on an episode of the FBI, Schwartz books him as the lead in Sergio Corbucci's next spaghetti western Nebraska Jim. Dalton takes Booth with him for a 6-month stint in Italy, during which time he films 2 additional westerns and a Euro spy comedy, and marries Italian starlet Francesca Capucci. With a new wife, Dalton informs Booth he can no longer afford his services. On the evening of August 8, 1969, their first day back in Los Angeles, Dalton and Booth go out for drinks to commemorate their time working together, and then return to Dalton's house. Tate and Sebring go out for dinner with friends, and then return to Tate's house. Booth smokes an acid-laced cigarette purchased earlier from a hippie girl, and takes Brandy for a walk, while Dalton prepares drinks. Manson family members Tex, Sadie, Flowerchild, and Katie arrive outside in preparation to murder everyone in Tate's house. Dalton hears their loud car and orders them off his street. Recognizing Dalton, the Manson family members change their plans and decide to kill him instead, after Sadie reasons that Hollywood has taught them to murder. Flowerchild deserts the group, speeding off with their car. They break into Dalton's house and confront Capucci and Booth, who recognizes them from his visit to Spahn Ranch. Booth orders Brandy to attack, and together they kill Katie and Tex and injure Sadie, though Booth is stabbed and knocked unconscious in the altercation. Sadie stumbles outside, alarming Dalton, who is in his pool listening to music on headphones, oblivious to the melee inside. Dalton retrieves a flamethrower previously used in a movie and incinerates Sadie. After Booth is taken to the hospital to treat his injuries, Sebring engages Dalton in conversation outside, and Dalton receives an invitation for a drink with Tate and her friends at her house, which he accepts.